Rowserworld. Okay. Mm-hmm. It looks like a little fella. Okay. Okay. Now, in this one right here, I especially like the way the eyes came out for him. I can see his eyes in this picture. You know what I mean? Because, but I could have went smaller. But on babies, I like to go with bigger eyes. I could have went with more spaced apart, smaller eyes. But I still think those look like his eyes. You know what I mean? When I see it, I see his eyes in there. So that one came out pretty good right there. Now, real quick, guys, I got to show you something. Okay, you guys want to see something? All right. No, I was just playing. Uh, Let me see here. Do 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 do. Okay, so this is the deal right here. Let me show you. Okay, so I learned this the other day about the number 4. Okay, y'all like, what about the number 4? Well, the number 4 is a, first of all, it's a prominent. It's the symbol. It's a number of strength. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got 4 limbs, right? We got 1, 2, got 2 arms, 2 legs, right? 4, right? We got, you know what I'm saying? We got 4 corners on a block, right? And you know anything that's like a block has is a 4, right? It's 4. So it's a very prominent number in nature. And I said that because quite seriously, I wanted to sound deep, right? No. So I'm just going to show you what I learned. Okay. Okay. So this is what I learned. Right. Check this out. So when I'm drawing, what I think about is the number 4. So this is the line. Remember, we said this is the line where you're. So I'm gonna show you. This is the number 4. Okay. So this line right here represents where your eyes are gonna go, right? Like this. I'm just gonna map it out for you. Okay. This line represents how far down the face you want to go. Okay. This line here represents, like with his hair. I'm gonna show you what I did with him. All right, let me just do it like what I was thinking. Wait. Wait, let me get my other. Yeah, my wife was in here today messing with my stuff. She knows she's not supposed to mess with my stuff. Hold on, I'm right here. Hold on, guys. Here it is. Okay, let me show you what I'm thinking. Okay, look, let's just do the 4 with this marker here. Okay, look, this is how long the face is, right? The wide, and then, or just about how wide, and then, right, come across here, and then I come down here. So number 4, right? So what I did was I used the 4 like this shape here, right? 1, right? 2, right? On that line, right? Look, right? Nose is next to that line, right? Okay. Okay, right? Now watch this. This is how long the face is, right? Whoop. Okay, and then here goes my ear shape, right? Okay, now you see this line right here? Okay, this line is what I was thinking when I drew this right here. This line is what I was thinking when I drew that, and then I kind of came over and went here. You know what I'm saying? And then I used this as the top of my head to come around the shape. Right? Now, actually, what's crazy is that this one looks more like him to me than the picture that I just drew, which is insanity. It's absolute insanity. Right? You get it? See? And you can use this. This is easier than putting a like this sketch down, and it works for any drawing. You can do it. Let me see. Let's see here. Watch this. Okay. Take this away. Okay, let's draw a 4 shape. So he has more of a. I think I would want to go more on the jawline than the forehead on this guy. So I would do something like this, right? And then my 4 would be kind of like here. So I got a bigger jawline, a taller up shape, right? And then what I'll do here, I can go ahead here and whatever I want to do it. I could draw this right here. There, right? Use that as my line, right? Come over here. Now this is actually, I would have to do like this on this head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just something real quick. Okay. You know, something like that. My drawing, he looks like about 10 years old. Well, maybe you're seeing the maturity. Now, on this, you can use as much as you want of this. When I'm looking at that 4 shape again, let me see something. I think I can use as much as I need to. Maybe I could just do like this here, right? Something like this. Right? Maybe I needed to use more of that shape to make his head a little bit more rounder. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Actually, one up here. That one looks a lot more like him. I think what I did was I should have used more of this. Even though this one still looks like him too, I still could have got away. Either one of them kind of look like him. This one just has a more fuller face than this one. You know what I'm saying? This one he's a little bit thinner. This one he's a little bit thicker. I want a little bit fatter in here, right? But it doesn't mean that, you know, this is not a passable, you know, caricature of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll work out like that. Okay. All right. So the name of the game is just kind of, free flow with it. See what you can come up with. Let's see here. I don't know. Let me see here. Now with him, I don't know. We could do all kinds of. We could do, and you can do all kinds of crazy exaggerations with it. If you want to exaggerate, you can. He has a very long head to me, so what I was thinking, what kind of shape could I use? Let me see. Let me see. What would that be? Let me see. Why am I thinking about that? Let me think. Anchor. T.
Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay.
I guess you can use anything you really want to use, because with him, what I'm thinking about is this. I see a short shape here, a long shape here, like long here, but I also see like a lot of T out here, and I see everything kind of coming like this in the drawing. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I see. So here, right, this is what I see right here. This is kind of my shape I see right here.
Way back a year ago.
It's kind of what I see. You know what I'm saying? And then I see like something that comes in here. You don't want to make it too chiseled because he's not really that old. You know what I'm saying? And then I just see something like this. That's what I see. That's what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every
Kind of what I see.
The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
So you gotta embrace. Sometimes you're gonna mess up, but just embrace it. Embrace it. Don't really worry about it in your practice time. This is what builds your speed when you just play around with it. You know what I mean? So don't try to get. What I'm trying to tell you is, don't try to get too technical. Put something on the paper that's going to give you an idea of where you want to go with the drawing. As you can see, how I went with a shape. My whole idea was to kind of taper the face in, you know what I'm saying? So I came out with a pretty decent cartoon of it. So that's how you draw it. You want to. Let's go to our next one. We're done with that one. We really don't need to expound on it too much, right? Let's just pick a random one. Let's look at her real quick. Let me see. Where was that? That was a good one. Right here. That's where we was at. Okay, so let's do this here. Right. We'll just go ahead and do this here. That button there. Right. And then we'll just go ahead and, all right. So if we're looking at her face, right? Well, you got to think about, well, what am I seeing? Well, the same thing here. Maybe I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm seeing a shape where everything kind of, I see something like this. Everything's kind of doing like this. From the top, it's doing like this, and then in the bottom, it's kind of coming about right here. So that just kind of gives me a broad idea of what I want to do, and then from there I just start building my face. If I want to go with my face shape first, I can go ahead and just go into my face shape, right? Whatever. I can go here and go to the top of my head, whatever, right? Okay. Put my ear shape over here, right? Maybe I can come over here, go with a little ear shape here. right? Put a long neck on her, right? Whatever. Okay. And just come around here like that, right? Okay. See her hair coming out back there. You know, just do something quick. Okay, and this is how your practice is supposed to go. Just practice is about the technique, knowing the technique or whatever. That's good, but then also understanding your that you know can just go with it. Now here, what I see, I'm seeing that line in my head now, so I don't have to really draw it on the paper. So what I'm seeing is, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of intensity in her eyes. In fact, I see a lot of roundness in the shape. I see a lot of youth in her eyes. So I'll go with a top shape maybe that's about like that, and I'll come over here and just go with another top shape right here. That's the top of my line right there. That's the top of my line. Okay, these are her eyeballs right here, right? You see it right there? So now all I have to do is come off the side of the line, and I'll draw the side of her eye, come down here like that, come around, boom, come around, okay, and then maybe put a little bit of darkness around the side of the eye. So I was able to come up with a pretty good likeness of her, you know what I'm saying? Just like that. Now let's just go ahead and wrap this around here like that, right? Come over here with her nose shape, right? Keep it real round looking, right? Boom, like that. And then we got the little, you know, her mouth is kind of like that right there. And then we got a lot of teeth shape. So what I want to do is I'll go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do a big shape. You know what I'm saying? A big shape. You know what I mean? Come here with my gum line, right? She has some big teeth in the front. I'm going to use a light line here. Okay? I'm just going to do my practice, right? It don't have to be nothing. It don't have to be nothing, you know what I'm saying, too fancy. All right? See, we got a good drawing right there. It's a little dimple right there. She really don't have a lot of, okay? And then that's it. You know what I mean? We did it. It's a good little cartoon of her. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever feels like right. You know, you go with what feels right. Kind of like in music, I was looking the other day, I was practicing and I had this one teacher was talking about how, you know, you got to go with what sounds right. A lot of times we get so caught up on these techniques that we miss the fun part of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can use the 4 technique and all that. Those are all good things to be able to know. You know what I mean? But use in the end, use whatever it is to help you to be able to see that which you are trying to accomplish. Did I just drop? Yeah, I did. Here it is. So here I can just do this right here. Right? So I'm just doing something. I'm using a crayon. I'm using whatever. I'm having, most of all, before all of this technique stuff, I'm having fun creating. Okay? You gotta have fun creating. Then you'll see your progress. You know what I'm saying? See that? Nice little drawing of her. Bam. You know what I'm saying? You give it to, hey, you know, that's so cute, right? You know what I mean? Because that smile is unmistakably like, that looks like her smile to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll put a little bit of, I think I just want to do like this right here, though. Add a little bit right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to another one here. Let's see here. Okay. All right, let's try this guy right here. Okay. Another way I like to approach spot train, I love working with head shapes first. You know what I mean? That's just my thing, you know what I mean? So I'll come over here, right? If I'm doing this guy right here, I might come over here and go something do, right? Come over here. And I'm just keeping my pencil loose, you know what I'm saying? I'm working real loose, trying to put everything together, you know what I'm saying? As it comes to me, that's his hair shape, you know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. And I might come over here and be like, okay, that's the other side of his hair, right? This is, oh, look at there. I see his ear shape coming in, no problem. Okay. Now he has a bit of let me see here, we do something like that right there, maybe. Keep this in there, right? Come over here, boom, boom. Keep that roundness in there, right? Hit that neck shape, right? Got a good little cartoon. Okay. Once again, this is how you build a speed. You know, keep your hand moving, keep your pencil moving. This way, you're not doing all that thinking, and not drawing. You know what I mean? You're doing a lot of thinking, no drawing, right? See what I'm saying? Come over here, boom. Say we got this right here, boom. This is this eye shape, right? I'm not really thinking. I'm just doing the eye shape in there. Let's do this eye shape. No problem. That's all I need. I need to make it look like him real quick. I need to keep my pencil moving. Okay, I need to keep my pencil moving. Keep my pencil moving. Okay, let's do like this here. Okay, what am I seeing next? I see that right there. I see that right there. Okay, cool. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I see that right there. Boom, boom. All right, I'm over here. Just like that. Okay, look at that. We got a good drawing right there. We ain't really got to do nothing else. You know what I mean? Just color that in right there. Come on, that's his cartoon picture right there. Okay, come over here. What we got? We got a tie. No problem. You just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? That shoulder in there. Okay, and there we go. We got a good cartoon picture of him. You know what I'm saying? Come over here. Hit a little bit of shoulders. A little bit of this. Right. I'm gonna be doing some airbrushing here probably next week. I'm starting. I just bought some new airbrushes, so I'm gonna be getting back into my airbrush. I'm gonna start doing I've been wanting to do t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? The t-shirt airbrushing. I used to, mess around with it, but I want to get right back into it. You know what I mean? I think it's a pretty relaxing art form, right? You know what I mean? To be able to do. Let's go over here, guys. Watch. We're gonna do the hair. Once again, we're just gonna keep it loose. See, I'm just gonna build my layer, right? Then I come over here. Watch. Okay, come over here and keep it flowing. Just keep it flowing. Just do a little bit of scribbling. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Okay. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you guys is you gotta operate on your faith. You know what I mean? You gotta operate on your faith. You gotta trust in. One of the biggest things I see is that the artists don't trust in. Number one, sometimes what causes us to sketch a lot or not to create is because we don't trust our. Sometimes it comes down to a matter of we don't trust what our initial reaction. We don't trust our initial thought about something. And in Scripture it talks about we need to be in tune with that. You have to be led by the Spirit. The Spirit will lead you where your analytical mind cannot lead you. Your analytical mind will stop and start looking at barriers and what ifs and all that kind of stuff. But your spiritual mind is different. You know what I mean? My cousin the other day, we were talking about, because as you guys know, I've been studying the piano and playing the piano, right? And what he explained to me was, I started looking at Stevie Wonder a lot, and for some reason I just been real fascinated with his music. What he does, how he can play the piano, and being a man that can't see, and I was like, okay. So I watched him a couple times, and he and how we took me and my cousin were talking about it was that that when he's so fluent with the piano, but it's because he doesn't look down at his hands. He just knows. He concentrated on creating and learning how to use the piano without so much relying on his sight. And he relied on everything else, the sounds, positioning, and everything. And so it makes everything fluid. But when you look down, you have to your brain is now saying it's in figure it out mode when you start studying something. So figure it out mode is going to be slower than intuition mode. So that's how you can, I'm able to draw something very quickly because I don't go into where does it go mode. I go into intuition mode. I don't go into I want to study it long. So in class when I was in college, I remember we were taking a creative writing class, and I said, okay, if I said I want to write about, and this is how it applies to drawing, I want to write about football. Then you got, how do I want running back? Okay, you got defense, right? You got sidelines, right? And then you got field goals, right? And then you got the foot, you got the strings on the football, right? You got cleats, right? You got defensive backs, right? You got linebackers. And if you keep your hands moving and writing down topics, right, you'll be surprised how many topics you come down with. And then you go back and you start, saying, okay, which one of these topics have something to do with each other. But in the creative process, if you start studying too much and not letting your hand move and allowing that reaction, your body, your mind to just react and be free to create at first, then you're not going to be able to grasp this type of art form, okay? So don't get too caught up in all these techniques that I'm showing you. Techniques are great, okay? But once you ingest the technique, right, let the technique become part of you. Let it be where if I need that technique, I can think that in a moment. So when I'm talking about the eye shape, right, all the stuff that I showed you earlier, okay, no matter who I'm drawing, right, when I'm sitting here, I'm saying, okay, I'm already open-minded to, I'm not thinking about what technique I'm going to use, right? I'm just doing like this. I go to the picture and I say, well, what am I seeing right here, okay? I can start anywhere I want to start in this drawing. I don't have to draw a line on the paper, right? I can go up here and I can say, this is what I see first. This is the shape. And then you want to keep creating. You want to create as you go along, right? Sometimes you might mess up. Go ahead. Don't matter. Just try to fix it up. You know what I'm saying? Come down here. Okay, what kind of shape you got? Boom, 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 boom. Right. You see what I'm saying? I already got his head pretty much on the paper, right? So we're just coming in and we're just creating. Okay, boom, boom, right? I already see that line in my head. I see he's got little small eyes. No problem. I got it. No problem. Okay, boom, boom. Come over here. Boom, boom, right? Okay, I'm coming in here. I'm just letting my hand do all the reacting. Okay, no thinking aloud in your practicing. Okay, boom, boom, boom. How fast can I get this on paper? You'll be surprised what you can come up with when you just think like, and you react and you draw. Okay, get what I'm saying? Easy drawing. Okay. All right. All right, let me see here. Put some boots. I want to buy an airbrush, but I'm not sure what to buy. I've seen the kit, but I'm not sure if it was the prices all neat. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always guys, I wish you happy cartooning.